Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the VMATRIX. Now, the VMATRIX to a lot of people may seem confusing, and it is, but I'm going to try my best to simplify and explain this system to the best of my ability. The VMATRIX is a system that you unlock after hitting level 200 and finishing the 5th job prequest. Essentially, your VMATRIX is job-specific skills that give you a massive damage boost. Now, how do you even unlock all of these skills inside of the VMATRIX? Well, you have to obtain these use items called node stones. These node stones can be obtained from hunting mobs, event stores, weekly quests, and random events throughout the year. But the best way and most efficient way to obtain these node stones are from hunting monsters. Now, you can obtain 3 different types of skills from opening these node stones. Essentially, to open a node stone, all you do is double click it, or if you want, you can bind this node stone to a hotkey, press the hotkey, and it will open these node stones fast. I recommend opening these node stones like this if you have a bunch of them, but after you open these node stones, you're going to want to check out your VMATRIX, and you will have a bunch of them at the bottom of the VMATRIX. Now, you'll have blue skills, gray skills, and purple skills. Purple skills aren't really useful, but we'll talk about those at the end of this video. Mainly, you're going to want to focus on the blue skills and the gray skills. Now, the gray skills are called trios or tri-nodes that boost your specific job skills. This is going to give you a huge damage boost, and these skills are very important. Let's talk about trio nodes first. So every class is going to have the quote-unquote perfect trio nodes. You can figure out what your perfect trio nodes are either by asking friends, someone who has the same job as you, or by joining a class Discord. All class Discords usually have the perfect trio nodes. I will leave a link to all the class Discords down in the description below. Now, if you want to search for a specific trio node, you can go into boost node filter, and you can filter these out as you please. For Bowmaster specifically, you need Hurricane, Final Attack, and Arrow Blaster / Speed Mirage. You have all 3 of these skills in. You can say filter search. Unfortunately, out of those nodes that I opened, we did not obtain any of the perfect trios. But let's just say you have a lump sum of nodes. Usually you will find your trios after you filter. Once you have your quote-unquote perfect trio node, I recommend right clicking it, locking it, and then enhancing it by once again right clicking it, clicking enhance, and hitting a select all. If you aren't at the point where you have a bunch of nodes, it is perfectly okay to sit on a trio node that isn't the quote-unquote perfect one and just waiting until later on in the game. For this one specifically, let's say my perfect trio node was Final Attack, Magic Arrow, and Hurricane. As you guys can see, I don't have Hurricane in that 3rd spot. I could enhance this and wait until I got Final Attack, Magic Arrow, and Hurricane in that last spot. To transfer over the level of this node, the perfect trio node would have to have Final Attack in the 1st node spot. If Final Attack was in the 2nd node slot, I could not transfer this node level over to the perfect trio. So make sure if you're transferring node levels that first skill is the same. Trio nodes definitely can seem a little bit confusing and hard to obtain, but over time you will eventually get the trio node you are looking for. Moving on to the blue nodes, these are going to be class specific skills, your quote-unquote 5th job skills. These are pretty straightforward. Once you get the skill that you're looking for, lock it and continue to upgrade it as you get more of this skill node. I highly recommend while you're opening these nodes, you lock the important skills that you're going to be using later on, like HS, Blink, Nova. You don't have to level Speed Infusion, you don't have to level decent Sharp Eyes, and you don't have to level decent Combat Orders either. But once again, as you get more, just put them into the 5th job skills as you go. Now let's talk about what to do with skills that you don't need. Once you're done figuring out your trio nodes and you have the nodes that you are looking for, you boosted all of your skill nodes, you can go ahead and hit disassemble nodes and hit select all. Keep in mind this will will select everything, so make sure the nodes that you want you have locked, or else this will extract those nodes that you want. Again, make sure your nodes are locked before doing this, or you are going to extract the nodes that you just spent a bunch of time upgrading. Make sure the important nodes are locked. This is very, 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 very important. Anyways, now that you locked your skills, go ahead and click extraction, and you're gonna go and get these things called node shards. Now, you can go ahead and click node crafting. I don't recommend crafting trio nodes. So let's just say I were to go ahead and craft a final attack. I would craft that, and I would get a trio node that has final attack as the first one. I don't recommend doing this, as you'll probably get your trio nodes as you open more nodes. I do, though, recommend crafting your class specific 5th job skills. So let's say you are a bowmaster. I would craft inhumane speed and just level that up, or whatever the skill is that you want to level up first. If you joined your class Discord, they should have a ranking system of which 5th job skills are most important to level up first. I recommend following that list and leveling up the skills that are going to give you the most damage. Now let's go ahead and talk about the purple nodes. These only last 1 week, and usually people will craft these because they give a damage boost. There are 3 important nodes. Character building 1, which increases EXP by 50% for 20 seconds after being attacked 100 times. This is good if you are grinding. Just 1 really is only used for classes that have vicious shot. So as a bowmaster, I would use this. This increases your critical rate by 100% for 10 seconds. I know this may seem confusing, but again, don't worry about this if you're not at the point of like endgame bossing. It is not that important. And then a lot of classes use Fatal Strike. This increases damage by 100% for 2 seconds when attacking every 30 seconds. This is really good for burst classes, but once again, you guys probably don't need to worry about this. If you don't know what these skills even are, it's probably not something that you got to worry about. And that is my explanation of the VMATRIX. I hope you guys did find this video helpful. I know this system is extremely confusing at first, and you probably might still be a little bit confused after watching this video, but trust me, over time, this VMATRIX will become very simple to understand. It is a ton of information at first. They don't really do a good job of explaining this. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. And if you guys don't know, we do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So pull up to the Twitch streams, twitch.tv/areklo_game. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.